Good morning, grade 5. How are you all? The date for today is 12th May 2020. Day is Tuesday, and today in science we are going to be learning more about forces from the pupils book pages 121 till 123. So let's start. The aim is to explore the effect that gravity has on objects and how the first theory of gravity was developed, and the success criteria. That means by the end of the lesson, you can explain the effect of gravity on objects and explain Isaac Newton's role in developing a theory of gravity. I want to ask you, what would happen if we let go of the ball? What does it do? These children are also discussing why the ball falls down rather than falling sideways or up or staying still. Which child or children do you agree with? There is no resistance acting on the ball, so it goes straight down. That's the first girl in the blue hijab. The second one says the ball falls down because the gravity is pulling it down. The third girl says the ground exerts a force on the ball, so the ball is magnetically attracted to the ground. And the fourth says the bouncy ball falls down because it is heavy. If it was lighter, it would float. What do you think the answer is? The answer is gravity pulls the bouncy ball downwards, so it falls down. Do you agree with this girl? Gravity is a force that means that objects are pulled towards the center of the earth. All objects exert a gravitational pull. However, the strength depends upon the mass of an object and how much distance it's there. Earth is a huge object with extremely high mass, so the gravitational pull is very strong. And because of this gravitational pull, we can walk. Whenever we jump, we fall down. Whenever we throw a ball up into the sky, it comes down. This is all because of gravity, and the force is called as gravitational force. This is what you're going to study today. Why do you think this man, Isaac Newton, is pictured next to an apple tree? Do you have any idea? Let me tell you. Legend has it that Newton was hit on the head with an apple, and that is how he discovered gravity. But this is not true. He did see an apple falling from a tree. Rather than hitting him on his head, it got him thinking that why does the apple fall down and not go anywhere else? It falls down only. Why is it not going up? Why is it not coming down? And because of this, he thought that there must be a force which pulls the apple down, and this is called as gravity. And the force was named after Isaac Newton, and the unit is also Newton. And did you know the weight of 1 Newton is approximately the same of 1 apple? So let's do a discussion of gravitational force again. Gravitational force was discovered by Isaac Newton when he saw an apple falling from a tree. Gravitational force is a force of attraction between two objects. It can be between two smaller objects also. But because the smaller objects have less mass, that means the amount of matter in them, then the gravitational force is less. For example, the gravitational force acts between the pineapple and this mouse. But you can see by the force diagram, the force arrow, the gravitational force is very less. And the distance is also too much. There's a larger gravitational force between this elephant and the lorry because they are bigger in size and they have a bigger mass and they have more matter in them. The third case, the elephant and lorry are very close to each other, and this is the reason why they are having the maximum amount of gravitational force because of their size, more mass, and because the distance is least. That means they're very close to each other, so they have a more attractive pull towards each other, and this is called as gravitational force. Earth has a large mass as compared to everything or that is on Earth. Earth's gravitational field strength or the force of gravity of the Earth is larger than anything that is on it. So we don't feel it. because earth is pulling everything towards it. For example, this cat. Normally a cat is not that big, but I'm just showing you a small picture. The, the cat appears to be pushed towards the center of the earth because the gravity pushes everything on the earth towards its center. This is the gravitational force of the earth. The gravitational force is invisible, we cannot see it, but we know it pulls everything towards the center. It pulls from all directions. People living on the North Pole also feel the same pull as the people living on the South Pole. Do you think if a man is standing on Australia, he will fall down from there? No, because the earth is pulling it towards itself. Because of the gravitational pull, it always feels that it is pulled towards the earth. Everything has gravity. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made the solar system, the universe. He has made the planets inside it. Do you think these orbits are around the planets? They are only imaginary lines to show and study. Scientists have made them to study how the planets move around the sun. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made them just like that. There is no lines upon which they move. They are moving around the sun automatically. And why automatically? Because of gravity. Sun is very huge. You can see it's huger than all the planets. It's more bigger in size than all the planet. And because it's bigger in size, it has a maximum amount of mass. And because the maximum amount of mass is there, it has a maximum amount of gravity and therefore pulling all the planets towards itself. All the planets are moving around the sun because of the pull of the sun's gravitational force. The sun has a gravitational force which is stronger than all the planets. So all the planets automatically move around the sun because of its gravitational force. Earth's moon also has a gravity, but it has a very small amount of gravity as compared to the earth because you know it is smaller in size. So the earth keeps on pulling the moon towards itself. We can find some examples of gravity on your pupils book page 121. When we fall towards the ground, when we jump because of the earth's gravitational force, the waterfalls that are coming from the mountains, they are also pulled by the earth's gravitational force and they always come down. Why they don't go up? Because the earth's gravity pulls the water down. Another example of gravity is when you play basketball. The basketball always requires a gravitational force for the ball to fall through the net downwards. If the ball is not going to fall through the net, you won't score the point. And you know everybody, when we used to go in the gardens, right now because of COVID-19 we cannot. There is a trampoline there, and on trampolines you can jump, and when you jump on a trampoline you always fall down towards the center. This is because of gravity. How high you will go, you always come towards the center. This is all because of gravity and the earth's gravitational force. Now I want you to copy paste the given link as a study set and solve the Quizlet. Okay, and I hope you stay at home, you stay safe, and Ramadan Kareem to all of you.